界のみんなとつながろう Bridges across world communities.
Hello and welcome to Bridges Across World Communities, sponsored by NIA, the Nishinomiya City International Association. My name is Thelma Sasao.
And I'm Floyd Gillis.
And I'm Yoko Chase.
The purpose of this program is to assist English-speaking residents in the Nishinomiya area by providing useful knowledge for daily living and important information for disaster prevention.
This program is broadcast on the second and fourth Saturdays of each month from 12 noon to 12:15.
This month we'll be talking about protecting ourselves from one of Japan's most dangerous animals.
And our disaster prevention segment is about preparing for gorillas rainstorms.
And we have a very, very special guest interview today, so stand by for that.
提供は西宮市国際交流協会です。
So Thelma, I'm sick and tired of talking about this unbearably hot summer weather.
Me too.
I hope we have a different topic for today's You-Know-What segment.
Oh, we do. This
Hey.
month we talk about protecting ourselves from one of Japan's most dangerous animals and what to do is if it bites you.
Oh, this sounds exciting. I bet we're going to be talking about mamushi. You know, that's
Mamushi?
a species of pit viper and the most venomous snake in Japan. You know, a friend of mine from Tanba Sasayama was bitten on the hand while gardening a couple of years ago. She was in the hospital in serious condition for over a week.
Oh my,
Yeah, and over 10 people die each year from mamushi bites in Japan.
scary. Now our topic isn't venomous snakes,
What?
Floyd.
Okay, then maybe we're going to be talking about susumabachi.
What is that?
These giant hornets can grow up to 5 centimeters in length. They're very aggressive, and the venom from their large stingers can be life-threatening. Now, my wife was stung by some susumabachi when she was young, and she was in bed for 3 days before she recovered. And about 40 people die each year from hornet attacks in Japan.
No, our topic isn't deadly hornets either.
Well, if it's
So?
not those, then what dangerous animals are we talking about?
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes? Come on.
Yeah.
I get mosquito bites all the time. They don't seem very dangerous.
But they are. You know, mosquitoes are often called the world's deadliest animal. And they can carry deadly diseases like malaria, West Nile virus, dengue fever, yellow fever, and several viruses that cause encephalitis.
Okay, that sounds pretty scary.
It is, and it's getting worse. Because of global warming, the habitat of certain types of mosquitoes is spreading northward into areas and they never existed before.
Okay, I get it. So I should take this kind of seriously then.
Yes, and
Okay, so, all right, so in that case, let's break this down into 3 parts.
okay.
You know, first, how do we eliminate or reduce the number of mosquitoes?
Oh my God. Well, mosquitoes breathe in water. Even 1 milliliter is enough. And they only need 8 to 10 days to grow from egg to adult. There's a mosquito around here.
Okay, that sounds like it. So to prevent mosquitoes from breeding and laying eggs, then you're saying we should empty anything that might contain stagnant water around our homes.
Yes, exactly. And
Okay.
things like broken pots, empty cans, old tires, and even loosely folded plastic sheets that might collect and hold rainwater.
Okay, so I even hear that the trays under your potted plants should be emptied at least once a week.
That's right.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to the second part, and that is how can we prevent being bitten by mosquitoes?
Well, the easiest way is to wear long sleeves and long sleeve shirts and
Yeah.
pants and socks to reduce the amount of exposed skin, right?
In this weather?
Yes, but
Okay.
that can be difficult during hot weather too. So you should only apply a mosquito repellent that contains, how do you call it, icaridin to areas exposed to skin.
Yeah, I think icaridin, I've heard about this.
Icaridin,
Yeah,
so-
apparently this is kind of a stuff that's effective as a form of poison called DEET, but it's safe for children.
Yeah, yes, mosquitoes are attracted to by the carbon dioxide in human breath and the smell of our sweat. So it's recommended that you freely wash off sweat too.
So clean off the sweat so you don't attract the mosquitoes. I heard that mosquitoes are also attracted to people with higher body temperatures and higher rates of respiration. And that's why children and people who consume alcohol usually get more bites.
Mosquitoes are attracted to dark clothing.
Ah,
So wearing white will also reduce your chances of being bitten.
okay.
And if necessary, a mosquito net over your bed at night can be a big help.
Okay, so that brings us to part 3, and that is, what should we do if we are bitten by a mosquito?
Well, first, an explanation. When a mosquito bites you, it's sipping our blood while injecting saliva, right?
Yeesh.
That saliva contains an anticoagulant and proteins.
Oh boy.
Yes, and these proteins trigger your body immune system to release histamine. And that is the histamine that causes the itchiness, inflammation, and swelling.
Yeah, I hate all that itching and scratching. I mean, is there any way to get rid of that?
There are a couple of over-the-counter remedies, and one is antihistamine, and that can be taken in pill form or applied as cream directly on bite. Well, the other one is hydrocortisone,
Yeah.
and it's also a cream, but it's not suitable for children or pregnant women.
Okay, well, there must be all kinds of safer home remedies. I think I'd rather try some of those first.
Yeah, just check the internet, and there are dozens of home remedies. Some of the most popular include putting ice on the bite in aloe vera or honey, or even freshly sliced onions.
Yeah, our producer was talking about that. She said her grandfather always used to put slices of onion, pieces of onion on her mosquito bites, and it really worked well.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to summarize the 3 main ways to fight these pests.
Okay, so number
Pest,
1.
I'm sorry.
So get rid of stagnant water where mosquitoes might breed. Number 2, use mosquito repellent and wear clothing that reduces the amount of exposed skin. And number 3, cool the bites with ice or apply some medication as quickly as possible.
Now, usually mosquito bites aren't serious, but if they get bad or infected, don't hesitate to see your doctor.
Okay, so if we protect ourselves from these pests, we'll have a much more enjoyable summer. Oh, hold on a second. Now that's the best way to deal with a mosquito.
Exactly.
And welcome back, and we have some very special guests joining us in studio today. We have Thelma Sasao
And Mr. Floyd Gillis?
and Yoko Chase, and we're going to do the big interview section
Yeah,
now.
it's our chance. Okay.
So what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about how long you've been here in Japan, Floyd.
Oh gosh, I've been here almost 10 years now,
Okay.
and I still can't speak Japanese.
Well, it's part of it. I've been here for 20 years, but I'm still learning how to speak Japanese.
I've heard you speak in Japanese. You're pretty damn good.
No.
I came to Nishinomiya about 20 years ago, and I can't speak Kansai-ben yet.
Oh, we can-
That's a good idea.
So, I mean, I said earlier in the show, I don't want to talk about this hot summer weather, but,
Yeah.
we're in the middle of this, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to go outside. It's just so miserable. Do you guys have any suggestions? What we can
Well,
do
in
in
my
this weather?
case, I just want to stay at somewhere cold place, free of free of charge, like in the library.
Oh, okay.
I can
So
borrow.
like a shopping mall or...
I would love to go to the library and watch DVD there,
Oh, really?
or listen to the classical music.
Oh,
That's kind
that's
of
a good idea.
Yeah,
But the library is always crowded with people.
exactly. But there are some places that you can sit there, just watch the video, or borrow some CDs.
Yeah, that's a
And I
good
noticed
idea.
in this hot weather, like I go to the gardens a lot, it's close to our place. And even in the middle of the week, it's packed. It's almost like parents are bringing their kids and they're spending their time in the mall because it's cool. They can run around. There's places to sit. So
Yeah.
it's
Even though they're not, if you stayed indoor, don't forget to drink enough liquid. We might be dehydrated.
it's very good advice.
Yeah.
Now another big event that just started here on Monday, our Monday, which when was that? That was July? No, August. Where are we today?
August 6th.
August 6th. August 6th is the Koshien baseball.
Yeah, that's a very famous
Now,
every summer.
A lot of people like to stay home and watch that in their nice, cool homes, watch it on TV.
But some would really like to go out there and, give their cheer out.
Have you ever gone to one of the Koshien games?
No.
Yoko-san, have you?
No, never.
I don't know how. I mean, first of all, I don't know how the kids can play in this weather.
Yeah,
And they're
it's
putting their
just-
hearts into this. They play so
Exactly.
hard. And then you've got people sitting in the audience under the blazing hot sun. I don't see how they can
They
do
can
it.
stand.
I'd rather stay at home and watch it on TV.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
The hottest
But being there in an actual, event, it makes them really feel like energetic.
It's an amazing event. I mean, it's basically, teams from all over Japan, team representing each prefecture.
Yes.
And it's the biggest event of the year. And these kids, they put, like I said, they put everything into it. It's
Yes.
one game, and then they move on to the next level. So if they lose, they're out. And it's always amazing to see, grade 11 and grade 12-year-old kids on their knees, packing the dirt into the bags, crying their eyes out.
They always play fair.
Yeah, they put their heart on it.
Yeah.
That makes cool Japan.
And I think, this is why a lot of people find it even more interesting than professional baseball. I mean,
Yes.
again, the kids just put everything into it. Anyway, we're almost at the end here.
I'm proud of it.
So maybe really quick, there's a nutrition workshop for babies and preschool children with foreign roots and their parents.
Okay.
And this is Monday, September 2nd from 10:30 a.m. to 12 noon. So let's learn about healthy food. This might be something good for some people to attend.
And free consultation for non-Japanese resident on September 15. It's Sunday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And the place is at Nishinomiya International Association. And who wants to apply, please call and reserve yourself at 0798-328680.
防災情報です。
Well, once again, it's that time of year to watch out for guerrilla rainstorms.
What's a guerrilla rainstorm? Is it similar to raining cats and dogs?
No, it's not quite. Guerrilla rainstorm is a heavy rain or downpour that exceeds 100 millimeters per hour for a short period of time and in a small localized area.
I get it. Okay, unpredictable and deadly. Just like guerrilla fighters, right?
Right. Yeah, kind of like that. Well, often it'll be sunny one minute, and then unexpectedly it'll just start pouring with rain the next.
Okay, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Guerrilla rainstorm can cause massive damage in less than an hour. Rising rivers can leave people stranded on sandbars, and excessive rainwater can flood underground malls and subway stations.
So how can we prevent disasters from guerrilla rainstorms, Floyd?
Government infrastructure projects built to handle large amounts of rainwater runoff are always the best line of defense.
Okay, I mean, what can I or my family do about it?
Sorry. Well, before going out, you should always get the latest weather forecast and pay close attention, if they're predicting something like unstable atmospheric conditions or sudden rainstorms or lightning.
Okay, now.
So, and also, when you go outside, you should always keep an eye in the sky. If dark clouds suddenly appear overhead, or you hear thunder and you see lightning, or sudden cold winds start blowing with large drops of rain, hailstones, all this stuff, watch out.
Okay, so if the weather looks dangerous, you should seek shelter nearby or move to a safer place immediately.
That's right. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
So, NIA has 2 Japanese language group lessons beginning in September.
One class will be held on Thursday morning, beginning September 5th.
And the other class will be held on Wednesday evenings, beginning on September 25th.
Applications are now being accepted by phone or by email.
If you're interested, please check the homepage of the Nishinomiya City International Association for more information.
Now, if you have any comments or requests or would like to apply for an upcoming NIA event, give us a call at 0798-328680 or send an email to nia@nishi.or.jp.
Our English-speaking staff will be very happy to help you.
提供は西宮市国際交流協会でした。
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Have a great weekend.
Oh, no, it's back. Oh, it's another one. Oh, watch out. It's getting close to you, Thelma.
Oops. Come
It's
on.
getting close. Just wait. Okay, stay still, stay still.
Ouch! See you.